Hello, welcome back to more TobyMuerto Plays Morrowind. I just installed the Morrowind code patch, which is supposed to fix a lot of programming errors. One thing, you can toggle the sneak button now, which is useful for actually trying to get sneak up. I'm gonna mess around with that and figure out the best way, but I've been able to actually make it go up a tiny bit, just on Ondrez. But yeah, I'm gonna figure that out and show it some other time. I also got to level 3 and stole more stuff from houses and sold things. So, yep. This time I think I'm actually going to go try and find my sword, because I never did that last time. Everyone in Peligade wanted me to do things instead. Don't remember if I did anything else either. Oh, I did a lot of alchemy, and I was surprised it actually only got me up to 12. So it's still a ways until... I don't know why I have all this in my inventory. It's still a ways until I can actually get a advancement at the Mages Guild. So, I'm pretty sure I know where my sword is, so I'm going to just use the... You okay there? You're kinda... in the ground. You've become a hybrid.
Where would you like to go?
I also admired him twice and it actually worked, but I don't dare try again. Vivec is the best place to start from, I believe.
We make a special trip just for you. So you know.
Yeah. And it should be up here. So that is where I will go. I guess the code patch invented a cooldown for magical items, apparently. Because the ring is disappearing after I cast it, and then it's not letting me do it again immediately. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that. Actually, pretty sure I don't like that. You. Tell me how to jump over a rope. It's impossible, you say. Well, I prove you wrong. Where I want to go? You're not gonna tell me. Things? Stuff? Other things? Yeah. But, I'm close, I believe. All these random farms should mark the location. And... wow, that's a lot of rats. Why do you just randomly teach me spells? Nothing really interesting. Oh, I also went and got a water walking spell and this healing spell, which is actually plausible to cast, kind of. It's still below 50% if my stamina's full, but way better than this one. So I've done that a few times and almost got my restoration up to 6, which is just great. And I'm gonna go kill these rats. I really want a spear, because... oh, I never did explain this, I said I would, but the governing attribute for spear is endurance, and that means that if you get the skill up, then towards your level up, that governing attribute will have a times whatever modifier. Like when I got that first level up, there was times 5 strength and personality. Personality was because I did all that speechcraft, and strength was because of axe, governing by strength. So if I do spear, then I should be able to get endurance up, which I would really like, to get a times 5 modifier to endurance. That would be swell. And here's a rat. And eventually I'll also get my hand-to-hand up. I don't know why I'm hitting the rat over there instead. But hand-to-hand is also extremely annoying to get up. Kill the rat that I'm aiming at. That one, thank you. Oh, and I'll put a link to the code patch download in the description. And you also have to have the game updated to the latest patch, so I'll put a link for that in there too. Okay, where are you? Oh my god, I'm here. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure that's the dock for it. Maybe not? Oh, there's a rich guy. It must be. Hey, what's up? Perhaps you can help me. I was supposed to meet my business partner here, but I was running late, and it looks she went ahead to Molagmar without me. Yes, my partner Vengira and I were going to do some business in Molagmar. I was detained, though, and it seems she's gone ahead without me. I'm a bit surprised because it's a fairly dangerous trip. Stop wanting me to do things. Can I, like, do it later? Wow. So... Okay, I'm gonna reload just because I'm a completionist. And then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back to this guy. Paur. I marked him on my map, so maybe I can find him later. And now to actually continue and hopefully go over the hill that I was hoping would be... Okay. Maybe I have just absolutely no idea where my weapon is anymore. Is it up there? I don't know. I think it could have been. Ever since I installed the patch for Blood Moon, the very beginning gives me some error about plugins and master file, but everything seems to work. So I'm hoping that nothing just suddenly breaks and stops working and I have to completely redo my game. And supposedly the code patch should fix the potion problem too, of it constantly telling you to input a name, even though there already is one. Yeah, so that's good. I haven't tested it out yet. Where is it? At this rate, I may have to just cut to it because I'll never find it. And I don't want to spend the entire episode just wandering around in circles. So if it's not it up here, then I will do that. But first, this lady looks like she's wearing rich stuff.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
But again, I'm gonna save in case she wants me to escort her somewhere. Or something stupid. I don't understand why you can't just come back and do it again, or offer to do it later. No, you're useless. Okay, well, I'm gonna go find it, and be right back. Okay, I finally found it. It is the Drin Plantation, which is right here, and I went all the way over here, and then around, but didn't think it would be that close to another plantation. So, now I can finally get my sword. Wild Slaughterfish attack. And I found another guy just over the hill who wants me to escort him to Vivec. That one is actually not really annoying because Vivec's right there. So after this, I suppose I can go do that. And here we are.
Go away.
Everyone hates me because they work for the Kimono Tong, and they just hate everyone. And they're slavers. So, eventually, we can free all the slaves. Make them really mad. Don't mind me. I'm just here to...
So tiresome.
To take everything you own. Eventually. Starting with this shack. And is it in here?
Leave me.
I really hope it's in here, because if not, then I won't have it, and I'm gonna need to kill this guy because he's gonna get mad at me. But luckily we're in a shack, so he won't care, right? You won't even talk to me, so... Wait. That could be bad, because if he has it, then I would have to actually kill him. That would be illegal. Oh well, we'll find out. I actually did find a place to purchase lockpicks, so... Oh my god! So... He has it. Yeah. That's why I want this weapon, because it's one of the best in the entire game. I actually sometimes like it more than the Chrysamere, which is one of, like, legendary weapons.
Moving scum.
So I suppose I could try that again. It probably won't matter. But... yeah, we'll see. So I'm definitely going to use this, my best weapon. Now I just have to steal something.
I'll deal with you.
But it doesn't matter because he kills me in one hit no matter what. So it looks like I can't even get my weapon at all. That's just perfect. Well, no, there's one more thing I'm going to try. I'm going to try just killing him without stealing something. Maybe if I actually hit him once, I'll be able to do something. Probably not. It's worth a try, because this sword is worth it. Especially if I could get behind him and sneak, then I could do a critical on him. Doubtful, but don't look at me. Come on, sneak, come on. It's not gonna work. Wait. I could pickpocket it out of him. Oh, come on. I survived one hit. I give up. I'm gonna go to Raleigh. And I'll be back then. Wow, it actually worked.
I will listen out.
But it went up to 6, which means nothing. Now the chance to cast is 25. Those are good odds. And here's the guy. There's a problem though. The Guar is standing in him, so it's always selected on the Guar. But if you look at his feet, you can actually click on him. Yay. Pardon me, you look like you could use some extra cash. Perhaps you could be of some use to Rolly and me. You see, Rolly and I are heading to Vivec to deliver this shipment of clothing to Agrippina, not Agrippa, Herenia, the clothier. Truly, it's some of the finest clothing you'll ever see. Perhaps I could interest you in some. Well, regardless, I've heard rumor that the road to Vivec has become rather dangerous as of late. Perhaps you'd be willing to escort the two of us. Rolly and I would be most appreciative, and would be willing to offer some compensation. Yeah, I guess. There's a good fellow. He'll reward us with 100 septums. Sure, that's fine. How's Agrippa? Oh, Agrippa is a woman. Agrippa is a clothier in Vivec. Don't really care. So let's go to Vivec, get rid of this. Oh, Vivec's just... Are you serious? You can't even walk down the road? You have a Guar. Guars can actually attack and stuff, too. So even if you can't actually use it because you don't have enough enchantment, the ring still does a cooldown. That's cool. Not really. Okay, so I guess since I utterly failed at getting my weapon, this episode will be escorting this guy and that other person. Wherever this guy went. What was even his name? All I care about is that he needs to go to Agrippa. Terice. Alright. I like terraces. Some buildings have them. You can go up there and look. It's a very good vantage point. Come on, Terice. We're here. Somewhere. We didn't encounter one enemy. We're getting pretty close to the city, and they don't like big old Llaro Llethri here inside the walls. Seems a shame since he's such a personable sort. Isn't that right, Rolly? Stop talking to that. Anyway, from here, you and I can travel to Agrippa's alone. Wait, you're gonna leave Rolly? Like, in the... Is that a good idea? You okay? Sure thing. I had no idea I actually had to take him inside Vivec. Like, seriously, there are no monsters inside Vivec. Well, there are in the sewers, but... that don't count. Oh no! This must be one of those monsters you were talking about, the ones that don't attack. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. Does this? No. That's where we initially went. Come on. Well. I think it's time for a fast forward. Okay, we're here. And he's here too. Hey, we made it. Okay, we made it. I thank you for your help, and Rolly would if he were allowed in the city. I really must speak with someone about that. Think how much he'd enjoy visiting this place. He'd be talking about it for days. Yeah, it's a guar. Compensation. Oh, wow. He gave us 200 instead. So... I don't know what's happening, but... I guess Rolly's just there forever. Let's go say hi to Agrippa, because... I wonder what good old Agrippa's doing. After that whole mansion nonsense.
What's
hey,
this about?
You look different. You have skin now. And you're a very boring person. Alright, well... Now on to the next person. Here we are at Paur. Maston. And... since I actually don't even know where Molagmar is... Oh, he marked it. Cool. So... he marked it before... Oh, it's not that bad. Before I actually had to accept it, which is good. But we're gonna do it. And I'm definitely gonna fast forward through this, but... I've already read this, so... Yes, I can accompany you. But who's Vengira? Oh yeah, your business partner. And let's go. So... oh my god. NPCs have a tendency to drown themselves. So if you lead them into water... Did I just hit him instead? Then they will probably die. So that's really annoying, and he needs to get out of the water right now. Thank you. Anyway. Okay, and here we are, finally. After almost getting killed by a skeleton, which was way more powerful than it should be. I did manage to get a spear, though, finally. So I can now actually get my endurance up. I think I'm gonna have to end it here, though. And we'll deliver him where he needs to go in here next time. So, as always, have a pleasant dusk. And remember, the world is your banquet.